All right, guys, just rolled in back to the shop here. Welcome to the video, guys. It's John with Upstate Brush Control. We're here at the shop getting ready to load up, or we already actually loaded. Gonna take the 210 off to a little basement digging out project. So I got my Cabelco 210 on my low boy. This is not mine, FYI. The boat, that is. The boat's not mine. Someone's just storing it here. So, this came, last job it was on was up there at Table Rock T. And we're gonna run through the truck here real quick, check everything over, and then fire up. Let this air build while I unload that one. Oh. Check everything out real quick. Got it. We got washer fluid, coolant looks good. I do need to get this thing fixed. We're dripping, but we're not down here on any of the brakes or anything like that. It just gets a little moist around there. But I need a little belt tune up next time. Everything looks good here, not cracked in or broken, properly mounted and secured, nothing's falling off. I checked all my tires. Let's see here, that was 2 days ago when I had to add a little coolant last time too. Coolant level looks good. Not sure what was up with that. Alright, let me finish going around the truck here real quick, checking everything out, and then I not gonna lie, I don't do a like full bore pre-trip every single time I go out. I would say every I don't use the truck like every single day too, so if it's been sitting for a while, yeah, I'll go over it, but probably should get a little bit better on that. But anyways, all right, let's get this closed up, finish going over the truck and the trailer, and we're gonna, this thing needs a wash. Oh, this thing is gross, looking gross. Time might be that today actually. All right, let's fire up. Getting dirty. All right, we'll check everything out. We'll be back in just a second. straight when I detach. Oh yeah, that's good. It'll go when it's empty, but if it's loaded and you're not perfect, I would imagine there's no give. And you gotta remember, see this guy right there, underneath right there. Yeah. You gotta remember to raise that.
It sounds like you've seen the results of it not being up.
Where'd the mud flaps go? What happened to them?
By the way, very nice looking mud flaps.
Oh yeah, I got those from my brother and my dad for Christmas last year.
That's a great Christmas gift.
Well, hey everybody, it's John. We are back over here where I dropped the excavator off, as you guys just saw with the semi. So it's been a couple days. We had some rain. I let it dry out for a day. We're back over here. Got a little bit of frost on the ground. A little chilly this morning. We got Mr. Jim, the owner, here. And you guys might recognize this job. We've been out here several times. We've taken down trees. We've done mulching, mulch shop for a power line right away. We've been doing work here for years. One time we ground out stumps down this side. Last time I was here, we actually took the dozer and I kind of just made this kind of somewhat level. I had a day and he's like, hey, you know, let's start seeing what we could do with the basement and digging. And you know, I pushed this up this way and made that berm across the top. Then he needed some dirt for some stuff, so he dug out there. His plans have changed a little bit as far as the price of stuff is just, anybody who knows anything about building, the price of materials and all that has just gone through the roof. So he changed his plans and he's going with a crawl space. It's going to be a high crawl. You know, it's going to save him, I think he's $100-something thousand. It was a lot of money. But we got everything marked out this morning. You can see, kind of see our lines here. Got everything marked out. Back corner over here. This is a garage right here. We built this. I think he built that up. I can't remember. But he's just trying to get out some of them leaves so we don't get it all mixed in real quick. So that is the plan. That's what we're working on today. Hopefully we'll get this basement dug out for him. I know his wife is very anxious to get into the casa, get the house going. So blue line is my cut line. We're doing a 3-foot offset on the house, between the house and the garage wall. Sorry, I can't think. The garage wall, you do a 3-foot overcut. If this is the wall, you do 3 foot over this way, so you're good. I'm talking to the camera. Oh, no, I did it. Sorry. So you do a 3-foot overcut, so they could build the foundation wall, insulate it, waterproof it, or all that kind of stuff. Not insulation, but you know what I mean. Do what they need to do. So I'm kind of digging backwards here just because I don't have the room on the inside and it's all been cut out. So I'm going to try and attempt to dig out once I get the line cut basically of where everything is going, then I'll sit in the inside and bail it all out. But Usually I'll be inside digging this. It is what it is. And Jim's gonna be building the house himself, so like right now, anything to do to help keep his costs down, you know, he's jumping in and helping me. He actually has some equipment himself, so anything he could do to help keep that cost down, he is going to do. So, which is nice for me. Man, looks like we're getting into some. Check that. Check it. Alright guys, we're moving right along. Got all the corners and all the edges done. Started out back here behind the garage. That is complete. You know, I'll touch it up with skid steer and everything, but kind of working back here in the front of the house. I like doing all those. I like doing all the outside edges of the house first. I've seen people do that. I've seen people They do it all different ways. Some people don't even care, but it gives it a nice clean edge and stuff like that. So yeah, that's kind of how I do it. How I've always seen it done, I guess, with an excavator. But so yeah. But now I'm just kind of working on bailing everything out. This is kind of the easy part. I can usually get it pretty close, then come back in and touch it up with the skid steer. We're actually going to be filling that a little bit over here. Jim, our customer Jim, is running the 100. We'll have to show you, he's got one of the original ASV 100s, so that's pretty cool. Show you guys that here in a bit. Running into a little bit of rock, but it's not horrible. So he's toothing that back, scraping some mud off and stuff, and then he's going to fill in a little bit. When he digs his footers for that side, he'll just dig right through any fill. Stopped up here to grab a bite to eat. Top off the machine real quick. Thought I had fuel in there. Don't have fuel in there, so I had to run up to the gas station, get fuel. Grabbed a salad. Nothing else looked good. Got it. I was like, oh, I'll just fill up real quick and eat my salad and get back to work. Over here, messing with this stupid pump and stuff. And my handle stopped working. I don't know. So I took it off and shoved the hose in there. Sorry, I'm eating the payday. I think I put about 40 something gallons in, so we'll just dump it all in there and be done with it. gotta do one last cut right here going this way for this. I believe this is a porch. So cut it off here and then bail that up that way. All right, guys, so we got the hole dug out. I mean, it's not perfect, but with this, it's within an inch or two. And I'll hop in the skid steer and start cleaning it up. So one of the things that he did, he wants the inside wall top of block is going to be 5 foot tall. So we're probably 5.5, 6 foot almost to this, but we're gonna leave that for now. And then once he gets his wall in here, he'll pull it back and rework that instead of disturbing all this up here and making it a money mess, because it doesn't dry out the fastest this time of year. So let's hop in the VT100 and start getting this cleaned up. I would like to get all this back dragged and cleaned up and everything, and then get that pile tracked in today as well. Of course, it has to be looking like right at the sun. I might have to go get my sunglasses. It's a little bright. Little bright. Kind of starting this back corner over here on the left, and start cleaning it up. Knocking out all the high spots. These days I'm gonna get me a smooth bucket. It'll be perfect for this kind of stuff. He actually might have one. I know he's got a 4-in-1. So what I'm going to do is just get everything relatively flat, and then I wonder if you guys can see a little better like that down here. There we go. Let's try that. So I'm going to get everything relatively flat, and then he actually, the customer, has a 4-in-1 bucket with a smooth edge. And I can clean up those corners a lot better. But if I get everything relatively smooth first, it'll be a little bit easier to work with. So man, it's so bright. The one thing about this VT100 is there's a lot of glass, which means a lot of glare. Just depending on what time of year it is and where the sun is in the day. Man, like right now, it's just like I can't get away from it. Whatever way I turn, kind of thing. cool about this job is this customer, I've done a lot of work for him over the years. You know, he's been around equipment. He was a home builder for a long time. He knows what he's doing is what I'm getting at. It's not just some random dude who's, what's the word? Doesn't have any experience, but you know, he's got, this is the VT100 that it's a sponsorship right now through ASV. And he has the RC100, which is what the you know, what all these other ones were kind of built off of. There was another model before this, couldn't tell you what it was, but here's the VT100. He's got the 4-in-1 smooth bucket like I was talking about, cleaning up the edge. What's that?
It's the old fart squad.
That's right, man.
An ancient machine and an ancient operator.
What year is it?
91.
91, okay. It actually looks really good condition for a 91. I think he bought it out in California, if I remember right. He's originally from California. But yeah, pretty cool. So he's touching up that edge there real quick. And maybe we'll do a couple comparisons and stuff, but that's that undercarriage that was on all those Caterpillars for the longest time. And but anyways, I need to start shaping up this topsoil pile. It's looking pretty good around here, so we're getting there. I said topsoil. I don't know why I said topsoil. It's just regular dirt. But let's I'd love to get this thing all packed and all that kind of stuff packed in and everything. So let's start shaping this thing up, getting it to where it's going to shed water, because you don't want to leave it like that, and especially this time of year, it will just sit and hold water. It'll take forever for the thing to dry out. So we're going to kind of pull it around, toss it around, make it look pretty basically. And then once he gets his foundation in and his floor system on, then he can start backfilling. Some people backfill before foundation, some people, or before floor system. Some people do, some people don't. It's a preference. Yeah, I think it's a good thing to do it after the floor system is in, so nothing moves. But that's just me. Just kind of spreading some of this out. Where we can track it in, basically, is what I'm trying to do. Wish I brought the dozer. I could have cleaned that stuff up pretty easy, but we do have 2 skid steers here, so if I can't do it with 2 skid steers, then that's just ridiculous. I'd much rather drive the dozer than the skid steer anyways for this grading, cleaning up and stuff like this. I can just do it. It seems like so much faster, that little 450 we got. Hopefully the job after this will be having the old 850 out on. I haven't even got it out on a job, people. It's been embarrassing. Been busy mulching and doing other stuff. All right, guys, getting close to the end of the day here. Sun's going down. We got everything. Jim got the edges all cleaned up with his ASV. It was a little high right here on this end, so before I track the excavator up and out, gonna take and clean that up there real quick, and that should be about it. And then he is going to touch up any packing or anything like that on the inside that needs to be done, which is nice. He's very capable of doing that stuff, and you know, he hired me to kind of do the bulk, you know, the big stuff with the big machine, and he's got it with the little stuff, so which is nice. And I'm glad to help him if he needs the help, but he said he'll get it, no big deal. So we were going to do some mulching over here, but he said that's no rush, and he was walking around, and there's, I guess, just a ton of metal, like plow blades, all kinds of stuff. So he wants to rip all that material out, stack it up somewhere, and then whenever I come back and help him with some backfill or something like that, we'll bring the mulcher and hit it then. Last little bit here. I'm trimming it off. Quick. All right, guys, so this is pretty much it. I am done here. Just gonna load up and head out. So we got the garage, house comes around here. I believe this front porch comes out across to there. Got that dirt all packed in real nice and everything. So yeah, Mr. Jim is got his work cut out for him. Thank you for the work. We appreciate it.
Anytime, anytime. John, you know better than I do. All you got to do is come over. I'll tell you what to do, and you do it. I'm happy. So.
Well, good deal. Good deal. Thanks again. I would
recommend that to anybody else. If you need dirt or brushwork, there's your man.
Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Me and Jim getting this basement ready. So. When, what'd you say, January?
First week of January, the corn footers.
Nice. And then move in ready. It'll be ready to go.
Jody, you're going to have to edit that comment out.
But, yeah, you're going to be doing a lot yourself, right? I mean,
no, not as much as I thought it was.
Okay.
That almost killed me.
He's getting old. He's getting old, guys.
Oh, now you really got to edit that out. Getting old. I'm just getting started.
Oh, man. All right. Hope you guys enjoy this. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, y'all.